If you're looking for better alternatives to the everyday foods that you love, stick around because we're going to find out if Anabars are worth your calories. I'm Tori, and welcome to my food review series. Before we start, I'd like to give 2 quick disclaimers. 1, I am not a nutritionist, I'm not a dietitian, and I'm not a chef. I'm just a guy on the internet with an opinion. And number 2, today's video is not sponsored, so I can give you an unfiltered review. If you're watching this, chances are you're a foodie. Let me show you better alternatives to the everyday foods that we love by subscribing to my channel. I'll be doing a giveaway, so stick around until the end of the video. Today's review is on the Anabar by Final Boss Performance. This protein bar is intended to be a meal replacement bar, or so they say on their website, or it can be used as just a snack. The size of this protein bar is about 65 grams. In those 65 grams, you get about 270 to 290 calories, depending on the flavor of the bar. Then you get 21 grams of protein, 25 grams of carbs, and 11 grams of fat. If we break down these macros, 21 grams of protein times 4 calories per gram of protein is going to give you about 84 calories. Next we have carbs. Carbs are a little bit trickier because you have to subtract the dietary fiber from the overall carbs. In this case, we're going to subtract 1 from the 25 overall carbs, and we get 24 grams of net carbs. 4 calories per gram of carbs at 24, we get about 96 total calories of carbs. Lastly, we have fat. At 9 calories per gram of fat times 11 for this bar, we get 99 calories. If we add up all the calories from each macro, we get about 279 calories. Keep in mind, that's just an average. On the Final Boss Performance website, you can get a box of 12 for about $30. You get free shipping when you reach a minimum of $75. Now, the moment that I've been waiting for, because I am so hungry, I'm going to try the milk chocolate campfire s'mores flavor. This is a very hefty bar, as I mentioned, at 65 grams. It beats out most other protein bars that you can get in the grocery store. All right. It has such a soft texture. It's so soft on the inside, unlike most protein bars, which can kind of be on the harder side. Look at that. Ooh. All right, I have a video of fish. Okay, so let's move on to Tori's tally. So first up we have satiety. How filling is the bar? Well, I use this bar in between meals and it keeps me full for a couple to a few hours. And so on a scale from 0 to 5, I'd have to give it a 3. Next up we have nutrition. I have 2 criteria to determine if a bar is worth my calories. First, it's the protein to overall calories ratio, and second is the volume of the bar. The next criteria is the protein to overall calories ratio, and this bar sits at 1 to 13. What does that mean? For every gram of protein, you get about 13 calories. My preference is about a 1 to 10. Why? The higher the ratio, the more additives and the more just overall unnecessary calories that the bar has. That being said, my rating for nutrition would also have to be a 3. Next up, we have variety. How many flavors do they have in their current lineup? Well, to my right, I currently have 5 boxes, but the cinnamon and the peanut butter flavors have been discontinued, so that means they only have the white chocolate cookies and cream, white chocolate fruity cereal crunch, and the milk chocolate campfire s'mores. Now, these are great bars, and they're all chocolate covered, either with white chocolate or with regular chocolate. So for variety, I would have to give them a 3. Next up, we have taste. How good is the bar? Well, as you've seen me try it on camera, it is delicious. It's very soft on the inside and sort of hard on the outside. So it's very chewy. but you still get that nice crunch, sort of like a well-baked cookie. My only complaint or concern is that the main ingredient for all of these is peanut butter, and you know it's the main ingredient because it's the first ingredient listed on every one of the bars. That being said, they all taste kind of similar, but just different enough that you enjoy each one individually. My favorite definitely has to be the white chocolate cookies and cream. I mean, who doesn't love Oreos, right? So taste, I would have to give them a 4. The only thing that keeps them from a perfect score is that peanut buttery taste that they all share. Next up, we have consistency. Same thing, 0 to 5. 0 being you're eating a rock, 5 being the most chewy bar that you can think of. And this definitely has to be a 5. As soon as you take a bite, the piece just starts melting in your mouth, and it's so good. So, like I said, for consistency, I'll have to give this a 5 out of 5. Next up, we have value. On their website, finalbossperformance.com, you can get a dozen, 12, for those of you that don't know what a dozen is, for $30. That comes to about $2.50 per bar, which is a great price point. I mean, just go to your local grocery store, check out the protein bars, and you'll see that they're priced about the same. If you use code RJF10, you'll get 10% off your total order. This is not my sponsored code. This is a code provided by the co-founder, Remington James. He uses this code to promote his product, so I get no kickback from this. And the last criteria for value is shipping. You get free shipping when you order over $75, so I think that's a pretty good deal. Overall, I'd have to give the value a 4, just because you get free shipping over a certain amount and you get that 10% off. Now, is this bar dietary friendly? Meaning, if you're on a keto diet, maybe you're vegan, maybe you're vegetarian, can you have this bar? No. The only things in terms of dietary that they promote are no fillers, no sugar alcohols, and real food ingredients. So in total, the Tory tally for this bar is 22 out of 30. So what are my final thoughts on this product? Well, shifting over from a more objective view to my own opinion, I love this bar. This is currently part of my diet and I have one per day. Unfortunately, these 2 flavors were discontinued, so now they're down to these 3 flavors, and they're great. They're great flavors. I don't get bored of them, and they seriously taste like a protein bar that's basically a candy bar. On their website, they do have that this bar is intended to be a meal replacement bar. I don't really agree with that just because it's not that filling. It's good enough to get you to your next meal, but it's not like you can have this for dinner and you'll be satisfied. One other thing in regards to the meal replacement part, this doesn't really promote the micronutrients. It does have the macros, your calories, protein, carbs, and fats, but it doesn't really promote or have what micronutrients it consists of. So when I think of a meal, I think of a well-balanced plate. You got your greens, you got your proteins, you got your carbs, and your fats. But this doesn't really tell you what micronutrients it consists of. Also, if someone's on a diet and they're counting every single calorie, this is a little much. Even if the protein content goes down a little bit, I would love to see a better ratio of protein to overall calories. Like I said before, it's currently at about 1 to 13. I would love to see it at that 1 to 10 ratio. If they could do lower, even better. Use some artificial flavors to get that ratio down. Now, where can you get these bars? You can find them on the Final Boss Performance website. I'll have that down in the description below, as well as the 10% discount code that you can use in order to save some money. Again, one more time, I want to reiterate, I am not sponsored in any way. I get no kickback from this. This is a code that you can find if you Google it. Now it's time for the giveaway. I'll be selecting 2 winners to receive 1 of each bar. The only rules are you must be in either US or Canada, you must like and subscribe, and you have to comment your Instagram handle down below. The winners will be announced in the next couple of videos. Hit the like button if you enjoy amazing protein bars. Hit the like button if you like these protein bars. Hit the like button, just hit the like button. Just hit the like button. If you tried this bar, comment down below your own ratings. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Tori, and I'll see you in the next review.